Hey there guys, I've got a new game for you, and this one is Japan only and was never released outside there. It basically translates to The Adventures of Little Ralph, which sounds like an incredibly kiddie game, but yeah. So first of all, this was for the PlayStation 1. It's a platformer, and like I just said, looks kind of kiddie, but it's actually pretty difficult. So I'm gonna have to take each stage by itself basically and just hope that I'm okay. But first of all, we get our little cutscene here, and no, this has had no translation, so which is a shame. I kind of want to know the story here, although I get the basics here. Demons and shit. Aw, poor guy. As you can tell, this is our main character. Who is now reduced to a baby. And yes, of course, we got our plot of demon steal girl, get girl back. It might be more complicated than that, but of course I don't know how to read Japanese. It's kind of quirky. It's kind of like tries to be, humorous. It kind of reminds me a little of Slayers, because that show had, well, it was a manga as well, anime and manga. It basically, it had a bunch of sort of kiddie visuals, but the actual, why was that on easy? The actual content was pretty adult. Right. If you're playing on easy, you won't get some of the endings. I believe you don't get the final few levels. You do get a different ending, but I assume it's not as the best ending as normal mode. I don't know if there is a hard mode. The Adventure of Little Ralph is actually written there at the bottom. It's not a subtitle though. I just select that. Go into demo mode. Oh, cool, I never actually saw this. Yeah, so square is your attack. It's pretty simple. X is jump. If you hold down square, you can do a sort of super attack sort of thing. It's not really that super. It just helps you with dealing waves of enemies. You can crouch and attack. All the good platformer stuff. You can run, of course. And you can... This is one of the cool techniques. You can basically just roll one enemy into the others, and you eventually get a ton of points. It doubles every time you get points. And you can also reflect projectiles. I don't know if you can reflect all projectiles with that, but the fruit, you'll see a lot of this during the game, and it gives you points, and the hearts can actually give you hits, and eventually they give you extra lives. You can also do a down attack. Kind of reminds me of Zelda. Anyway, yeah, down thrust attack. What's it saying here? Yes, when you die, you just get put back to the start. And it gives you some points, some treasures, gives you... Yeah, some things give you extra time, stuff like that. 1-ups. Okay, let's do this then. I'm so not ready for this. Yeah, this game is pretty difficult, but luckily I'm going to be save stating between each stage and stuff like that. There is actually a save function where you could save between stages. So here we go, here's our guy. We can jump and we can do all the things it just said, so let's just bowl them over. And the fruit is pretty much what you're going to be collecting for the majority of the game, because it does give you extra points and stuff like that. Fucking bird. Okay, make sure you get that. The sword basically upgrades... Wow. Okay, let's get this on the road. So, yeah. So, first of all, we get some story I obviously can't understand. And here's our character with a little thing flying around. I don't exactly know what this is, but yeah. There's a demonstration of the first attack, you know, the hold down and swing, and I can also do the down attack. Yeah, I kind of did both in one there. Don't know what I actually did there. So first thing you want to probably do is be able to get up to this roof, because you will get this fire upgrade thing. It was pretty useful. So yeah, these enemies are not very nice at all. And you will get extra lives at certain points so you should collect some of the fruit, but you know, extra lives can only take you so far, you know. The upgrades are pretty much what you want, and I missed those. They will disappear after a while, pretty much all the fruit. Some stay, I think. So the guys in the roofs here will drop bricks on your head, which is lovely. There's also that woman that will occasionally drop a jewel sort of thing, which is kind of handy. And remember, you have a time limit every time you play a stage here. So yeah, I also got an upgrade that just improved my range of my sword. As you can see, it's got the blue area now. So yeah, doesn't look so difficult yet. It will get more difficult. This part's hard to platform. You got to, if you go through the faded out blocks, you will fall. You won't die, but you will fall. And I almost fell there. Okay, you can also attack while you're on the ladders, which helps in a place like this when you're getting attacked by birds. So here's a little secret here. This game does reward exploration. You go up here and jump, you can get all those upgrades. Now here's a little upgrade here. This is a little guy that follows you around, and every time you fire, he will throw this little pellet thing. It's got a nice arc, so it can be quite useful. And you sometimes have to go to places to reveal these, the fruit. So you might have to go down the stairs a bit, because I've kind of went the wrong way here. Well, you know, the game probably expects you to take the lower route, which is probably easier. Yeah, there's more there. So you can see you can actually get a lot of points relatively quickly. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there because I held the wrong button. There we go. Yes, so this game is pretty hard. The shield, I'm pretty sure it will allow you to take an extra hit. I'll be honest, I haven't completed this game yet, so I'm not entirely sure about it, but I'm hopefully going to be able to. I don't know, it looks like a really good platformer for the PlayStation of all things. Right, the fruit will eventually disappear, yeah. So you don't really have a lot of time to get some of the stuff here, and oh joy, moving platforms. You can die quite easily here. The bird will charge you, so watch out for that. And these enemies can't be killed with normal hits, they've got to be use the super hit thingy. Come on, there we go. You don't have too much time, but you can get some heart there. Oh, I missed the other one. Yeah, there's another heart you can get there if you're quick enough. The hearts basically allow you to take extra hits, and they can also eventually when you get 5 here, you'll have enough to I think I need to drop down more. When you get 5 of them, you'll get an extra life. It'll increase by 1 every time, so if I get an extra life, then it'll need 6. Right, it's fucking up there, damn it. Well, I can just jump up there, never mind. Those are just extra score things. Right, I gotta move my ass, because I'm taking a while. Looks like you can't hit me from under there. Over here we'll find a 1-up, so don't jump too early. And then just jump here, keep jumping, and you'll get another heart. I missed one earlier. And we're actually at the end of the stage of 1-1. The stages are not too long. It'll take you like an hour to beat this game. Just, you know, that was really easy because I had all the upgrades, but normally it'd be a bit harder. So, that was stage 1-1. Right, now we're getting to the other stage, 1-2. And we get some story here in between. Right, let's run a bit into stage 1-2. Now this stage has a secret entrance right at the start. This part, just down slash. This gets you a lot more stuff than if you went the regular way. Just watch the bats in here because they will kick your ass. And get the timer and get out. Here you want to hit that thing and kill the bunch of bats there. You can actually walk under them. It's just if you're jumping they will hit you, and yeah, I can just walk under that one. So yeah, I actually have a PlayStation 3 controller controlling this now. I went and got it. So this should be a lot more smooth. By the way, that attack takes out every enemy. There was one enemy right at the end there that it took out, so it goes right to the end of the corridor. Get some extra stuff, get out, and then jump back on. You have to do it relatively quickly. And you'll get up to the 3rd floor, where you'll immediately get a heart. And there's some scoring items at the end, which you probably want. Just jump, jump, and get them all. And drop down. Now here's the part where you can get a bunch of hearts and a bunch of score. Just like that. Now this part is relatively tricky, but you basically jump off and then jump on top of the block, and that's how you do that part. This robot's easy if you have power-ups. Now this part, just take your time, normal platforming stuff, you know what to do. Hopefully. Now this part can be annoying because I've noticed that you can hit your head and hit the ground if you're too hasty on that part. So yeah, I prefer just to jump over those blocks, and then we get to these two guys. Relatively simple to kill. And then we get to moving platforms. This part can be annoying. You basically should jump when the other one's coming back towards you. Now don't mess this one up or you're falling all the way down. See, you hit your head when you hit the roof. And then we get another thing, and I'm just going to wait until this thing gets over here. And we go up to the boss. Aye. Well, I'm going to save state before every boss as well, so I'm going to be right back. Well, actually, I'll let this thing play out. Yeah, he's kind of freakish looking. What the hell's going on? You can pause with the start button, which is what I'm going to do, so I'll be right back. Okay, here's the boss to Area 1. Basically, all you need to really do at the start is knock those little spikes off. And start hitting these things at the top, which is where... and you can also jump on top of the balls to make this go quicker. Look how quickly this is going. Your timer will still... Basically, if those things fall on you, obviously that's bad news, but generally it's not going to be too much of an issue, and eventually this guy will just go down. Pretty funny looking guy though. And of course I have no idea what they're saying. But that's stage clear, so that was stage 1. Well, I don't really have a record here, so yeah. So I think this will start you with a new timer, and that means I'm going to stop and take on stage 2-1 a different time, so yeah. Okay, let's go with stage 2-1 then. This one is actually quite a pain in the ass because it has falling bridges and evil kangaroos. Yeah, the kangaroos aren't that bad actually. And you only have so much time to get that thing there. You can just skip that thing there. Here, you probably want to wait for that to fall and then grab all that stuff, because it's all good. The gargoyles are annoying and will chase you, so just take care of them. This part, you want to probably down slash and head to the left part here. Make sure to grab onto that rope, and then you start getting chased by evil kangaroos. I usually wait until I get to the flat bit before I start taking them out, or trying to. And I'll hit those guys. Right, here's a part where you can get an extra heart, but it's relatively difficult, and I probably messed it up, yep. Basically, you need to get to that top part quickly enough, and I messed it up, so yeah. There's an evil thing there, jeez. And another heart here. Take care of those. Here's when the bridges start falling, yes. Now here's a way you can get quite a lot of, oh damn it, I missed it. Basically, if you get that, that golden thing there, and yes, getting that heart is not easy. If you got that golden thing, I think you could have got some extra stuff. Right, here I believe you want to do a down thrust on the left side as well, or you don't even need to be honest, and then do that. That's relatively hard to do. It's right, left, right. So make sure you do that. And we're on to stage 2 too. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this as soon as it actually gets to the stage. And stage 2 too. Okay.